a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna hunt you down. We're gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like Martin Luther King. Take me friendly on the phone so you can call us. We ain't gonna call you back, say they don't know if you call us. Say what you gonna do now, we all coming through now. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Go crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on the line, a special good evening to you. Wherever you are looking at me from, a special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, a lot happening. A lot happening. I know, let me tell you something. Some of you might think that, hey, I.A.N. talking crap. I.A.N. this, I.A.N. that, I.A.N. on the government, I.A.N. on Rowley, I.A.N. on DL Singh. Crap, somebody must speak out. Somebody must speak out for what, for the right thing. Some of you might like my approach. Some of you might think I just go on and talk, say the same thing 100 times. But the hell was with you who don't like it? Switch off the television. But unfortunately, there's nothing better to watch than Crime Watch. Ladies and gentlemen, very interesting. And I saw it today. I saw it and I said I had to say something. You know, while I was at Quora, while I was being quarantined and for almost 30-something days, and I want to tell people this, yeah? I can't understand, and you see, when you don't have proper advisors, and when you don't understand the dance, you'll end up in problems. And that is the problem. When I realized that the Minister of Education decided to give principals $900 plus, look, the document is there on the screen, just to explain to you. Remember, we aired this clip, the paper, we showed the clip yesterday. Wednesday, sorry. Can I get it? Right, this is what he said. Principal $900, assistant teacher $400, teacher 1 $500, vice principal $650, senior teacher $600, head of departments $550. But let me tell you something, and the right thing is the right thing. At the end of the day, their salaries will never. Now, I always tell you that, generally speaking, that teaching is a profession. I have no problem with that. Teaching is a profession. But when they had stopped school, remember the minister came out and he said, well, school had to close. All that time, these people's salaries running, whether they like it or not. And now that they say, now, when exactly school is reopening? Erica? September. But just to remind you that even though they were at home, their salaries were running. Now, let's be truthful here today. My opinion, teachers deserve more money. Whether you like it, teaching is a profession. And I always tell people, teachers, they never teach, they never give teachers the respect that they deserve. Because there are great teachers out there. Great teachers. And I believe that. But let me tell you what he did wrong. Let me tell you what the Minister of Education did wrong. And I know yesterday when I saw that, I said, watch Bacchanal, yeah? Watch Bacchanal. Anybody, ladies and gentlemen, anybody right now who's supposed to get any less extra thing in their salary, I say it on national television. And you know what? I said it before all this thing happened. I said, give the nurses something extra. Give the doctors something extra. Give the people who cleaning the ward and mopping every day and pulling it all day, pulling the bucket, and mopping and wiping the glass, sanitizing here, sanitizing everywhere. I saw them work in Korea. I saw them work. And there were doctors, there were doctors in Cora and different step down and maybe maybe Couva Hospital. They didn't go home, you know. It had doctors who never went home after this corona, after the corona hit Trinidad, and they were assigned to different hospitals. They never went home, you know. Some of them rented apartments. There were some doctors I spoke to, they rented apartments. Some for at 3,000, some for 2,500, some of these nice female doctors and them. I asked one of the girls, I said, so you going home? She said, no. I went to a little place because my mother and father, they of age, and you know, I'm very cautious. And let me tell you something. Anybody, ladies and gentlemen, who want to get anything extra as a stipend, I tell you from day one, and I said it in Cora, give the doctors. You see, once you come out and give teachers, but at the end of the day, nobody went to school by your salary run. Nobody went to school. Almost 2 months. Let's be serious. You see, but why they'll give away money? Because they don't want to upset the teachers because it's an election year. So they will find the 20 million. Now I tell you now, don't get me wrong, I'm not bashing the principals and the school teacher and whatnot. No. From day one, they deserve more money. Teaching is a profession. But remember, tutor reject the proposal, and they because of what? You see? So now they're saying they're not supervising nothing, blah, blah, blah. But it have ways to do things. If you had come out and say, well, here what's going on. Let me start something. First of all, I come in, you see the doctors and them, the front line, you see the doctors and them, they were able to contain that. Companies like Sanitech, even though they advertise with us, I tell you, I see the doctors every day come into Korea, and they all mask up and whatnot, and if you see them, boy, they have their PPE outfit. The doctors, the nurses, going and meet these patients. Now, remember, I never interacted with anybody with corona, yeah? I wasn't placed on with the general, with the ward there, with everybody on the ward. I was placed separate, all by myself. But I will tell you this, they are the persons, the doctors, they are the persons who deserve something. And the nurses, and the people who clean in the ward. If you wanted to come now. Because you know, if you bypass they were the people who were in the lion mouth, and they were the people who went down in the pit of hell while hundreds of people dying all over the world. These are people who went down when everybody started to run and hide and quarantine home and lock down themselves. Nurses and doctors jump in, you know, and they start to fight. They start to do what they have to do, clean up, inject patients, do take tests, pressure tests, all their vitals. And you know, man, you know, risky, you know, frightening that is. You telling me I am a doctor, and you are corona, and I have to be checking you and doing this and talking to you. It's frightening, you know, because I don't know where you touch. I don't know where you breathe. I don't know if my mask might have a little crease in it. I don't know. And I come out here next day, you know, somebody get it. It's frightening. And that is why I said in Quora that the doctors and them deserve some kind of award, some kind of monetary award. Indeed, they deserve something. But then after you give them something, you realize people might act up. Now, if you come out first and say, well, doctors, all you hold something. Nobody, you know, nobody in Trinidad and Tobago would have gotten upset. Nobody would have get vexed and say, wrong, look at doctors not. No, it would have said, nah, boy. Them doctors and them, nah, boy. Nah. And it will, of course, you less money, yeah? Because you just get them, you know, they call it 6,000 on their salary now. But when you paying a principal $900 a day, oh God, come now, let's be honest. Say, take a little 4,000. The little nurses and the doctors and them, well, take a little 3-5 extra. You understand? You see that doctor and nurse getting, maybe, I don't know, maybe 5,000 or 6,000, I don't know. Say, well, you know what? Look a little 35 for the month. Hold something. You really push yourself. That would have gone a long way. That would have gone a long way. But you come now, you bypass them. But because Garcia want to look good now, Get them come out and get them money. So because of that, they say you don't understand. You have to understand. You have to know. You have to know how to do it. And that is what you lack. You don't understand. You don't understand people. You don't understand what could cause a conflict. You have to know how to do it. You have to know how to do it. You have to know how to juggle it. You have to know how to, you just don't know. And that is why I tell you now, every day, and I put my look on a block, Rowley and all of them will watch this program. You know what ideas they get from here? You know what ideas? They are amazed. They ask somebody, but who will be advising I.A.N? They ask somebody that who advised. Nobody advising me common sense. And that is why common sense is not a common thing. And that is why today we have one of the biggest problems right now in the health sector with nurses protesting. And I tell you, after yesterday, I told somebody it will have a bacchanal in that morning thing with teachers. Watch it today. Watch it today. Look at it in Mount Hope. Yeah, we worry money right now. And they're right. They're right. They're right. Because while teachers were at home, these people were risking their lives. Whether you're like, okay, the police might get something, police can get something too. Okay, police, no problem. But then you're looking at TTPS. This whole thing, you see that decision by giving teachers that money, by making that decision and bypassing. Now, we have no problem with no teachers because I have a lot of friends who are school teachers. And they are great people. I have a lot of friends who are school teachers and they are great people. But at the end of the day, you have to understand how you're doing it. You see, a lot of people don't understand how to do it. You know. They know about it, but they don't know how to do it. You should have come out as the corona thing started dying down and say, you know, based on because of the doctors and the nurses, we'll give them something extra, give them a little hit now. Don't come out and say, well, they give them this so much million and all kind of thing because people don't get money for grant, but people wouldn't vex, but the doctors and the nurses, boy, in Chagona's Health Center, the one in Kuva, this one, all the step down, all them doctors who come by the step down in Kuva, and they come and they put her, you know, that's frightening, you know. I met, you know, when I talk to these nurses and them, they're frightened, you know. But them know I didn't know corona, so they was a cool thing with me in Cora. But nevertheless, yeah. The best nurse also in Chaguan, speaking about nurse Francois. It's a nurse like nice nurses like Nurse Chambers. Yeah. Nurse Dr. Rampasad in Cora. Male nurse. Lewis, great people. Now, I ain't saying I lobbying for them, you know, don't get me wrong, don't get me wrong. But I just saying, a lot of people I met, and there's just some names, and Nurse I.A.N and, what's this nice one name, boy? Can I pick one, boy? Garcia, boy, Nurse Garcia. Nice year, from Brazil. Nice year, great people, but they deserve something. If you come out and say, well, here what's going on now. The minister come out and say, well, you know, we'll give the nurses and them something because they were able to manage it properly. They really tried their best and they pull it off. Look something here. Take a little something in all the salary now. Just in a nice way. Nobody is ranking up. They will say, yeah, that bad, yeah, that good, how you get something, give them something. They really work. Them nurses and them really work. While everybody was home and everybody getting the salary and remember no government worker salary cutter. Everybody was getting a little money and thing, you're still getting nurses something. But you come out and you bypass the nurses, and that is why they have trouble on their hand today. That is why they have trouble. And mind you, let me tell you something, that trouble going to spread, it's going to spread all over. Watch me, and I support the nurses 101%. And I will tell you something, even with the police, who you think kept law and order? While all this was going on, the police, Gary and them kept law and order. People could have loot, people could have rank up. It had men want to rank up. Because, you know, people business close up, but police up and down with the little blue light up and down. Everybody come out, you know. Everybody come out. Gary bring out everybody up and down the road. Yeah? And the janitorial services of the hospital, the people who come in every day, Mr. Allen, just raise your foot, let me mop here. If you see them, boy, every morning, they bring a little apples, and them say, I can bring a little cake for you. Nah, boy, I really miss them, I miss them. I really, if I tell you, I miss the people, they're great, but they deserve something, man. But these people don't know how to, let me tell you something. You know, we have a saying in Trinidad, you just don't know how to, there are people who don't know how to live. They don't know how to live. They just don't know how to live. They don't know. People, that's why I tell you, you know, your attitude could determine how high you fly, your altitude and your attitude. You see how you move is how high you will go in your life. You understand? Some of you solo, you can pick pumpkin with a rod. But it's your attitude. You have to know how to live. You have to know as a minister. You have to know how to do it. You have to understand how people think, how the workers think, how teachers think. You have to understand. But if you don't have it and you just jump and say, well, again, this school, the nurses going to say again, I will show you what I will hot up your head. And that is what the nurses and them did. And they have all right to do that. Because again, while we were running from the greatest fear that any human being, mankind has ever faced, was that coronavirus. Everybody, pandemonium, all kind of thing. A man went Florida, he come back. He do so. He run around, he go in studio, he lock down bank. He come back. A man. Yeah? Yeah, we have to shut down the bank. What you should do is to shut up sometime. Because a man go in Florida and come back is the only person telling the people what to do in Trinidad right now and wising them up about you. And the lies. Yeah. And the destruction. They're using all kind of things as destruction, all kind of things. But remember what I tell you today? So teachers are not against you. I'm not against the teachers. I don't want teachers text me and say, Ian, we are batting for me. But while all that was going on, think about how the doctors, how the nurses did it. Think about that. They went in. They embrace what we were running from, you know. And they got nothing. But the teachers were at home. The principal were at home. They were at home. Everybody were at home. Thing for them to do, they're not doing. What they should do is to get Sanitech to put everything in front of the school, the entrance, and sanitize all the kids going in. And when they come in, all the same thing. You have to think how much that costs. And that costs no kind of money. Do it for like 3 months. Yeah, 20 million could have gone on that. But even 20 million, about $2 million. School all over Trinidad. And you do that. But I tell you, watch me. Parent, watch me. I tell you, watch me. If them only know to think, yeah? If this government really know to think, I tell you, watch me. You got to get a crane. You got to get a crane to move them out from office. Take what I tell you. If them understand, if them really understand how to do this thing, but they don't understand it. They don't have it. They don't have it. They don't understand the people. They understand the self, but they don't understand the people. Let's take a fast break.
Unique Woodworking Trinidad Limited and Unique Lumber Guyana Incorporated are premium manufacturers and exporters for high-quality wood and steel doors, bifolding sliding and pocket door systems, operable louver shutters, hardwood floors, staircases, and decks. We specialize in bank counters, office furniture, cabinetry with granite countertops, and over 500 architectural molding designs. We provide complete outfitting for hotels, resorts, hospitals, banks, tertiary institutions, condominiums, and residential projects. We also supply kiln-dried greenheart, mahogany, cedar, and teak lumber locally and regionally. Our logs are cut and shipped by Unique Lumber Guyana and properly dried in our computerized kiln at our factories facilities in Trinidad. For over 32 years, our products have been standing strong, and we are committed to providing after-sales support. Visit our showroom or check out our website at www.uniquedoors-tt.com. It's the quality that makes us unique.
Don't let the sun stop your fun or the rain ruin your day. Get complete coverage from custom canopies and coverings. Our team of highly qualified experts will have you covered. We fabricate, install and refurbish both residential and commercial awnings. We work around the clock to ensure the job gets done with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Call us in Trinidad at 293-6142 or 463-7429 and in Tobago at 282-1068 or visit our website.
It's quality of care. Mr. Rose Hair and Beard Oil, rich in vitamins and minerals, formulated for growth, thickness and strengthening of hair. Call 327-3129 for wholesale inquiries.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab Ninja Expo to open.
Well, I just heard that they're opening on Thursday, the 11th of June.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
I also heard that they're opening 3 more restaurants.
All you think about is food, huh? You know we could only do takeaway because of the COVID restrictions. But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwa and matching jewelry and shoes, you know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab Ninja Expo, of course.
Thursday, the 11th of June, opposite the Medford gas station in Chagonas.
Visit Adams Optical at RRM Plaza, High Street, San Fernando. We offer free eye exams, free frames, 3-month payment plan, interest-free. Contact us at 298-2133 or 270-2993 for appointments. Walk-ins welcome. Make your next event the talk of the town. Shop at Party Paradise, located at Tobago and Gulf City. We have the most spectacular premium party supplies and licensed character supplies. Get the largest selections of candies from our candy corner. Make your event a party today with Party Paradise. Sanitec, the only company in the region to detect, eliminate and prevent biological and chemical threats. Our systems are designed to protect not only healthcare professionals and facilities, but also schools, offices, factories, public places, and industrial plants. We also provide specialized packages for private homes and small businesses. Sanitec provides cutting-edge technology and professional services on a 24-hour basis. During this COVID-19 pandemic, utilize our unmanned robotic systems for high-risk areas. We offer solutions to break infectious chains, living a clean and healthy environment. Medical experts throughout TNT rely on Sanitec to maintain biosecurity facilities, so why not you? Call us at 644-3200 for further inquiries, where biosecurity is our business.
AutoNation for a complete range of new original parts for all Honda vehicles and automobile repairs, basic tune-up to suspension servicing, diagnostics and complete engine change. 114 to 116 El Socorro Road, San Juan, or call 674-1073.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
The Wellness Center introduces the Superfricator. It instantly removes skin growths and irregularities like skin tags, age spots, ring flesh, and spots from the face and body. Using non-surgical procedures, the Wellness Center can instantly lift the face, bust, arms, and legs, treat psoriasis and dermatitis, remove puffy dark eye circles, double chin, wrinkles, and even restore bald, thinning hair. Call Mrs. Bagan, a qualified medical esthetician with over 30 years of experience, for a microscopic consultation. Call 673-7418.
Imagine a place where cuisine from around the world is prepared by the most knowledgeable chefs. Imagine no more. Welcome to Passage to Asia on the Avenue. Come experience the finest in authentic Indian, Chinese, Thai and Italian dishes all in one exhilarating location. Dine in or take advantage of our express lunch buffet or try our Sunday brunch. For reservations and orders, call 736 or 739 Asia. Passage to Asia. Taste more of the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. You know, I want to say happy birthday to Sally from Pembroke Pines. She's an avid viewer of Crime Watch. A 34-year-old man was shot and killed by police in MARAVAL on Thursday night. The victim, identified as 34-year-old Billy TOUSSAINT, a.k.a. GAGAMEL, and BUJU, of Latin Trace, Cameron Hill, MARAVAL, was shot and killed by police on Thursday, 11th June. Around 11:30 p.m., police officers went in search of a man who was wanted for murder. Acting on information received, the officers went to Cameron Hill, where they saw a group of men gathered under a tree. The party of officers approached with the intent to apprehend the men. However, reports are that the police officers were fired upon by them. They returned fire in accordance with the TTPS use of force policy. TOUSSAINT, a member of the group, suffered gunshot wounds and was taken to St. James Infirmary, where he was pronounced dead on arrival. Police said a 9mm pistol was recovered at the scene.
In the vicinity of the hills of Cameron, MARAVAL. At about 11:30 last night, police came and execute my uncle. Right here, you all can see for yourself. The bullet holes still here. The bear on the ground.
When he come with the dispute of the land, I told him, don't do anything, just go to the station and make a report. He went and make 2 reports. He said, Mom, you know what I tell me? When I go back in that land, the police tell me he will shoot me.
That's something kind of funny. Hours after 34-year-old Billy TOUSSAINT was killed in MARAVAL. During a conversation, officers returned to the scene of the shooting this morning and seized an AR-15 assault rifle. The weapon was outfitted with 8 rounds of 5.56mm ammunition. It was seized about 6:30 in a bushy area off Latin Trace, Cameron Hill, MARAVAL. No one was held in connection with the find. Also, 2 persons are warded at Portsmouth General Hospital following a shooting in Carnage this morning. 2 persons were shot and wounded in Scorpion Alley in Carnage early this morning. Residents of the area heard several loud explosions, and upon investigating, they found 2 men bleeding from gunshot injuries. An alarm was raised and the injured men were rushed to the hospital. The injuries are said to be serious but not life-threatening. So there was a shooting. 2 persons were shot in Carnage area. Also, ladies and gentlemen, 5 persons are in police custody following a massive police exercise in Mova on Thursday. The 5 were detained on shooting inquiries and are to be questioned in relation to last week's double murder along Almond Drive, Mova. Police said a total of 125 officers and security officials took part in the exercise. The 5 are to be questioned regarding the killing of 36-year-old Torin Holder and 32-year-old Wayne Liverpool, who was shot and killed along Almond Drive around 3 p.m. last Saturday. 39-year-old woman known to both men was found bleeding from multiple gunshot injuries nearby and is still warded at the hospital. Also, 16 persons were arrested for various offenses, including murder, during an exercise in Northern Division on Thursday morning. A total of 6 persons were arrested for various offenses, including murder, possession of firearm, ammunition, possession of cocaine for the purpose of trafficking, gang-related inquiries, and outstanding warrants for rape. The exercise also resulted in the seizure of the following: 1 air rifle, 1 magazine containing 53 rounds of 5.56 ammunition, 1 Taurus pistol with 6 rounds of .45 ammunition and 6 rounds of 9mm ammunition, and 1 Glock 19 pistol with 1 drop barrel magazine, 1 selector, together with 27 rounds of 9mm ammunition. The anti-crime initiative were led by Senior Superintendent Sheldon David and coordinated by ASP I.A.N. and Inspector Pitt, spearheaded by Sergeant Lapierre, Acting Corporal Ford, Acting Corporal Superville, and PC John Ramdas Gafoor, Codrington, and Passad. The operation included other members of the Northern Division Task Force, other persons from St. Joseph Criminal Investigation Department, headed by Inspector Hernandez, Sergeant Thomas, as well as Constable Passad from the Tinapuna Process Section and K9 Branch. An AR-15 rifle, assault rifle, among 3 guns were recovered in Princess Song District on Thursday. Real gun. Boy, gun run like that yesterday. Like that. Like that yesterday. Look at the extended magazine. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a police officer and 2 men were arrested for allegedly beating and abducting a man in San Fernando on Thursday. Officers of Southern Division Task Force received intelligence that a man identified as 26-year-old Renaco Pierre had been kidnapped from Coconut Boulevard, Pleasantville, San Fernando on Thursday night. Around 11:20, the officers responded and intercepted a vehicle which matched the description given. As it approached the vicinity of Plock Road, Woodland, 3 persons, including the constable, were said to be wearing kits from tactical uniform. Pierre, who was visibly injured, told police that he had been assaulted and beaten by the 3 other men and kidnapped. He was taken for medical treatment while the other 3 was taken for questioning. The car was searched and a firearm was found and seized. What madness is this? And apparently this man was abducted. So you're hearing that a police constable was involved. He was also in the vehicle when the man was abducted. Also, police are probing an incident in which a death threat was issued to High Court Judge Justice Frank C. Prasad in the form of a handwritten note with a bullet enclosed on Wednesday. We're going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll talk more about this when we come back.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab Ninja Expo to open.
Well, I just heard that they're opening on Thursday, the 11th of June.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
I also heard that they're opening 3 more restaurants.
All you think about is food, huh? You know we could only do takeaway because of the COVID restrictions. But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwa and matching jewelry and shoes, you know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab Ninja Expo, of course.
Thursday, the 11th of June, opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas.
New Eyewear presents its luxury eyewear collection. Come and see some of the biggest brands in the eyewear industry. Versace, Nike, Nine West, Coach, Michael Kors, Ray-Ban and much more. Get great specials and promos every day. Pre-selected frame with special brand purchases. Get digital customized lenses with nano film anti-glare coatings and transition lenses. Situated at 91D Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas. Call 672-5052 or 390-3196. Conditions apply.
Neil Cool, good day. Grandpa, you don't know if you didn't hot. Neil Cool is the #1 provider for top brand units such as Delta, Daikin, Comfy, and Lennox. Units starting as low as $2,250 install. Plus, you're getting 5 years warranty. With their highly trained staff, they can handle any residential or commercial installation. So get cool, stay cool with Neil Cool.
Your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
Mahalakshmi Astrology Center, top of High Street, San Fernando, presents Pandit Abhinav, expert in solving all your problems: love, marriage, relationships, job, health, finances, spiritual problems, addiction, and anything else. Get rid of all black magic, voodoo, obeah, evil spirits, jealousy, and negativity. Expert in bringing back your loved ones within days. Get permanent solutions for all your problems. Satisfaction guaranteed. Call 391-1133. I repeat, 391-1133.
Tantana, where get them rims? Drive, I went to Racetrack Wheels for the best in brand name rims and the best in brand name tires for my car. Yeah, that's why I get my rims.
Check out Homeland Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Matai Imports Limited, number 3 Hassan Ali Trace, Lower Barrackport. Come check out our new arrivals of body kits, conversion kits, off-road 4x4 SUV accessories and more. Contact us at 654-5234 or 289-4901. Installation available.
I was just chatting with Wayne, my friend from Rockaway in New York there, and today's his daughter's birthday. Really nice girl, I want to say a special happy birthday to her, coming from her mom and dad in Rockaway. They are avid viewers, and when I go to New York, Wayne is a super great guy, and he treats me well. And today's his daughter's birthday, so Cyan, we just want to wish you all the best, and you're really blessed to have great parents. Also, ladies and gentlemen, so happy birthday. I was sorry I couldn't be up by you, Wayne. I'm sorry, but when I go up to New York, again, when I go up, his wife, and they treat me really great. No, I was in dust all there. My allergies acting up. I was just in a dusty area. So, next thing he was by the studio, and he was doing the show, and a man had to close down this, I had to close down that. I want you to open? I want you to open the polling station. That's why I want you to open. Police are probing an incident which in fact, a death threat was issued to a High Court judge, Justice Frank C. Prasad, in the form of a handwritten note with a bullet enclosed on Wednesday. Shortly before 1 p.m. after adjudicating a civil matter at San Fernando High Court, Judge Frank C. Prasad and his personal security detail accompanied him to his home. On arriving at the residence, the officer took 2 white envelopes from the mailbox and in front of the house in the C. Prasad's kitchen, where the envelope was opened by C. Prasad. One of the envelopes had a 9mm bullet and a handwritten note. Police said the note was written on a red triangular piece of wet paper and said, you are, okay, infidel, okay. All right, we don't want to put up all that. But nevertheless, let me tell you something. Let me tell you this, yeah? And this man is Frank C. Prasad is not no stranger to threats, yeah? Let me tell you something about this High Court Judge, C. Prasad. A real straightforward man. I don't know him. I know of him. I've seen him in different circles already. But very distinguished man. Very distinguished. He's a no-nonsense. He won't tolerate no, kind of no-nonsense kind of man. But he's for the people of Trinidad and Tobago. Great High Court judge. Well learned, great man. And it's a serious thing when these criminal elements start to threaten judicial officers like himself. It's a very serious thing. So then when a High Court judge is presiding over a matter, let's say drugs or gangs or whatever, and when they could go that distance and go in front of her, there's a very serious thing. And I really hope that, he have additional security at his home and, those who live in his household and, be on high alert. And I hope that even the Commissioner of Police pay special attention to the High Court judge and the safety of this man and his family. Because it's a very serious thing for you to go in front of the man's house, put 2 envelopes, one with a bullet, and tell the man this and that. Tell the man this and that. You understand? And threaten the High Court judge. And it's very unfortunate. I'm saddened by that. And you see, I always tell you this, when they can shoot people in front of a police station and go into court and state witness and thing, the day will come, and I hope it don't come, it never comes, where it will come like Bogota in Colombia, when the drug cartels when they started to rule, they went after judicial officers, magistrates and judges, and they murdered them, and it was all over the world. That's the worst we have seen, attacks on judicial officers. And now it's in Trinidad where you put in a 9mm bullet and dropping it by. It's frightening. It's real frightening. Who would take God out to the thoughts and do that? And I really hope, an investigation be done, check camera footage from back street to front street and get the person who did that and deal with them because it is a serious thing. So, sir, Mr. C. Prasad, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Watch and pray. And do what you're doing. You're a great man. And keep the faith. And if I get any information too, I'll pass it on to the necessary authorities. If we should get anything, any information, they'll pass it on to us. You understand? But we have your back also. Just remember that. Healthcare workers from the earthquake. Again, during the 30th sitting of Parliament today, Prime Minister Dr. Rowley said general election will be held no later than December the 23rd. So which means to say election. So which means to say no later than 23rd December. Well, no later than that. That doesn't mean that he will call election Christmas time or Christmas week. I don't think they will do that. You understand? But I'll tell you something. And what they'll have to do, EBC will have to do, is that they will have to extend the hours from 6 maybe till about 8 or 9. Because you remember you have social distancing. So it might run in, it might, people what will normally take an hour might take an hour to 45 minutes. So you have to cater for all that. You understand? So they might have to extend it with tight security and whatnot. And I hope it don't come like Guyana, you know, where the government say they want to give up. And the court now in Guyana ruled that Barrett Jagdev and Irfan Ali, well, Irfan is the president in waiting. I have pictures with him. Irfan is a great guy, you know, great guy. I know him well. In fact, at Quora, he contacted me and, you know, to find how I was, I mean, Irfan really nice, really nice fella. I mean, look, RMA, he was at RMA House, you know. And Barrett Jack, they're great people, and I'm happy for them. And you realize that what Granger did, what the government did, they just didn't want to let go. Imagine that, I mean, they did the recount and whatnot, but they just did not want to let go. And sometimes that spirit could come down here, and it could come down here. I tell you, it's an election here, and you have to be watching. All kind of tricks will come out of the bag, you know. All kind of tricks, all kind of things. People will try to make sure that they run it, you know, that they cancel. They have to do this, they have to do that, because people don't want to leave. They're afraid to go back to the polls. They're afraid. So I sent somebody something today. I see DL Singh have a sanitizer. You telling me, what is this? You should put that in your mouth. I see, he come out with that? I see this on social media. Say 24th there on DL Singh St. Joseph. He should sanitize his brain. Ingredients, lies and more lies. You know, I tell you something, eh? All this money on sticker and jersey and flag and banner, just waste of time. You know? If you are a performer, as somebody asked me, you don't have a call card? I don't need to work with a call card. Why you work with a call card for? I am the product. I am a performer. You understand? When you are a performer, I don't need to convince nobody to vote for me, you know. I don't need that, because people would know that for the last 5 years you have been visible, you've been up and down your constituency and that's why I couldn't beat Patrick Manning waiting on a Thursday. He found himself in Superior Street, where he had his constituency office on a Thursday. Everybody will come out and meet him there with an appointment. And they couldn't beat him for that. Rowley don't even do that. But Manning did it, even while he was Prime Minister, while he was opposition. He did it. Every Thursday, you could have gone to Superior Street. I mean, I met Manning there about maybe 5 or 6 times. Yeah, and talk and all kind of thing. So when election bell call, you are now coming to see people. People say, but wait now, you get small. Long time here see you. Whence cometh thou? They will tell some of the ministers, whence cometh thou? Where you come from? Because for years you have never seen them, but now they want your vote and they come in with a stink mouth to kiss you. Hello, vote me, run them. You have to run them. If you wasn't around for 5 years, we're coming now to shake my hand. I will tell all you, know what all you're doing this year, you know. There's an election year, you know. Know what you're doing this year, you know. Don't just come and say, I like this one, I like that one, you know. Like people who will stand up, like people who will help you, you know. At the end of the day, you know, we are putting people up there to make money and cut the flick, you know. Because we went through that already. We went through that with this time here where we seen everybody make money. Some all there, during Corona, all they never get nothing for landlord, nothing for tenant. Unemployed, yeah, all kind of thing. Oh, you even get a hamper, you get nothing, you get nothing, you just get nothing. And it's about time, all parties know, when you're picking candidates, don't pick it who you like. Pick it what the people like. You understand? Don't pick it who you like. And you see, boy, let me tell you something. Somebody has to really come out and let them know what time it is. Let political leaders know, let people know that when you're picking people, you like this one. The constituency like them. Who is them? Who is he? Who is she? Where he come out from? Where he come out from? Which bag you pick he out from? Which bag you pick she out from? And it don't be like that. Boy. The problem what we have here, nobody willing to talk. Nobody willing to talk. The ladies and gentlemen, Trinidad and Tobago Police Service has issued a missing person alert for an elderly man in Carenage, 60-year-old Bihari, Kuji Bihari. Yeah, Kuji went to Tobago on business trip. According to a relative, he was expected to stay at Easy Breezy Hotel in Tobago. I think I stayed there already, you know. I wonder if I lined there already, boy. On Sunday, 7th of June, he was reported, and the car find him in Tobago. I wonder if he went with money and thing, boy. I wonder if he went with money and thing. And also, ladies and gentlemen, speaking about Tobago, we want to thank Tobago Pharmacy. So we have some gift vouchers to give out. All right? Not on this show, we've been giving out. All the hampers finished, we have nothing. We just have this now to give out. We already give out a lot, send a lot all over, to almost 20,000. We have this now. So Tobago, remember, when you go to Tobago, support pharmacies that support us. You understand? Tobago Pharmacy, support them. When your head hurting you and you want to buy anything, you want to buy maybe medication, go to Tobago Pharmacy. Tobagonians support the show. Support. They support me. So if I have a headache, I go and buy Tobago Pharmacy. So when you reach Tobago, go by one pharmacy in Tobago Pharmacy, because they support the show. They make sure that here what's going on, that we can still give you a hamper. Why would you support somebody who don't support you? I don't understand. Why do you think I would support certain drugs in Trinidad? Why do you think I would support extra food? You understand? Why do you think so? And what about this new pharmacy in Chase Village? Daily Essential. Right. I'll have to call Daily Essentials in Chase Village. It's a supermarket and pharmacy. I think we'll have to do because he just opened, Daily Essential just opened, and I think that we'll have to do a little more to really push him up. He has a pharmacy, Daily Essentials, right in Chase Village. All right? Over the weekend, I'll give him a call. Also, today is World Day Against Child Labor 2020. Focuses on the impact of crisis on child labor. The COVID-19 health pandemic and resulting economic and labor market shock are having a huge impact on people living and lives and livelihood. But today, nevertheless, to break it down in a nutshell, child labor. Today is the day that the world is paying special attention to that. And there are a lot of people. I remember about a year or so ago, I had to really put a woman in a place right in Price Plaza. Imagine she sit down on the bar store, but she had 2 little children up and down selling things in the mall. Up and down, a little girl, about 9 years, and selling all kind of little snack, and up and down, going through all the car. You know who could grab this little child and you sit down in front of our store and just order these children. I tell her, watch me, I light she up. I say, let me tell you, better call them children and come out from here. I go and call police. And tell people to take advantage of little children, you know. Let me tell you something. Anytime and that children do no kind of chores and doing this and you're working them, little children had them treating them like slave. No. We're not going to tolerate that at all. We're not going to tolerate that. We're not going to tolerate that. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a fast break.
If you're building or renovating, make RMA Hardware your first, last and only stop. We have all types of blocks for a steady finish. We've got you covered with our plain and painted roofing galvanized sheets, I-beams and CNC purlins. Our BRC can be beaten on price or quality. We have decking sheets, TCL cement and much more, all at affordable prices. So come into our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Eastern Main Road in Arouca. Call us at 665-9526 or 672-8557.
It's so long we're home. I have run out of clothes. I'm waiting for the Fab Ninja Expo to open.
Well, I just heard that they're opening on Thursday, the 11th of June.
Finally! I was waiting for them since March.
And yes, I agree. I've been craving for the Indian food from Tandoori King.
I'll have dinner at Dosa's Diner, and I'll have dessert at Nanu's Kulfi.
I also heard that they're opening 3 more restaurants.
What do you think about his food, huh? You know we could only do takeaway because of the COVID restrictions. But I can shop there. I have to buy some shalwar and matching jewelry and shoes, you know.
They also just added 5 more vendors with all new goods.
When are they starting?
What?
Fab Ninja Expo, of course.
Thursday, the 11th of June, opposite the Medford gas station in Chaguanas.
Organified superfood blends are now available. Organified green juice reduces stress, increases immunity, and detoxifies your body. Organified red is loaded with beets, cranberries, and more to boost natural energy, fight effects of aging, and burn fat. Feel refreshed and relaxed with Organified gold, blended with turmeric and other superfoods to aid in getting rid of inflammation. Contact Radiant Health and Fitness Limited, the sole distributor of Organifi in TNT today.
Try our high-quality unbleached bromate-free all-purpose and baker's flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisha Limited, 665-3336 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia.
Arangwa's Alignment Center specializes in computerized alignment and balancing tire sales and service, new and foreign use tires, repairs on all sizes. We do diagnostic scan for all makes of vehicles, oil and filter change. Located at BUJU Street, Arangwa's. Call 675-6713 or 751-4346.
The Shiva Parvati Astrology Center introduces Pandit Shankar. Call or WhatsApp to get all aspects of your life in order. House, finances and more. Satisfaction guaranteed. All religions are welcome.
Looking for a staycation? Come into the new Double Palm Inn, located at LP37 Manzanilla Road, Mayaro. It's a perfect family getaway with great security, safe parking, and close to popular beaches. Call for reservations today.
Hey, I want to big up on Brother Selvin from New York. Brother Selvin, how you going? God bless you. So a special help to Brother Selvin from New York. Praise the Lord. Lord hear us. Lord gracious hear us. Yeah. And we say that how? Got you be... Really? We from New York. That's my friend in a B. Also the bus situation. Remember I have a bus situation. a PTSD crisis in Tobago. Rowley ain't talking about that at all. He ain't talking about that. You know, need somebody outside to really talk about things. You know? And if I feel if I jump in that dance, they will try to shut me up. I realize that. They will try to shut me up. They will offer me they will offer me to work with Dick, Dora, Harry, Nip, and Fluff, and they'll put me this, put me that. But I'll have to. I mean that. I ain't gonna sell my boat right. Whether you like it or not. I'm not gonna do that. At all. Somebody had to come out and talk. You have a serious public transport problem in Tobago, a serious problem on the island. And nobody's paying attention there. Nobody. Rowley gone to Tobago, he come back, he bad talk me. He's come back to Trinidad, he is saying nothing about that. He's saying one man, this man have a name. A name I.A.N. This man, yeah, him, this man. People don't care not about nobody in this country now. Let me tell you something. He's saying no election will not be he said before 23rd December election will be called. Let me tell you something. Before December, all you know what you're doing, you know. Me are saying I also do know what all you're doing, you know. Whoever advertised on this show, right, me have a problem with that. But at the end of the day, know what all you're doing, you know. Because I can remember when Rowley and come in power, the first thing they raised, he and all didn't raise, they raised gas, yes? He said, Madam Speaker, gas in all your tail. He come in October, as soon as you come in 1 month after, they laugh. Get them it in it, get them latte, get them it. He come back in mid-year review in April, he get them it again. He come back again in September, he get them it again. And when he say he could laugh, he laugh. He said, when nobody protesting, but only remember, sometimes you have to remember what people do to you, you know, remember past and present, just remember. You have to remember, you have to know what you're doing, you have to know what you're doing. Somebody now asked me, why don't you jump in the dance? I don't want to jump in that dance. That would just muzzle me. I love what I do here. I'll assist anywhere, but I love what I do here. This is my calling. Somebody has to be outside there because everybody's scared to talk. Everybody's scared to talk. Everybody's scared to talk. Open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Also, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, a Nissan Navara 2014 4x4 PU diesel, 4-drive, 4-cylinder, TAG number, TDD 8257. I'll have the VIN number. It was stolen from Pran's Garden in Claxton Bay. If you have any information, get in contact with me now. Let me know what's going on. Let me know how I can get these people in them van and see what's going on. Serious. Yeah. If anybody have it in a chop shop, let me know what's going on. If you want to advertise, WhatsApp me on 294-4081. Also, hi to Erica. Look, Selwyn say, Brother Selwyn say, you know him. Say hi to Erica Ramjas. She know who is Brother Selwyn. Okay. Selwyn, she says she can't remember. Now, you're Christian, but I say you know you. Erica Ramjas has a lot of experience with in the media, you know. A lot of experience. That is why we have her here. Open up the lines. Let me take a little one call now. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Good afternoon, Mr. Allen.
Prem, oh God. Prem Kahani.
How you going?
Good.
My pressure on here. My pressure. We're really going in this place. I think I got change at all. Nothing is stopping by the same thing going over and over, right?
Yeah, boy. Real hard, yeah?
But we were doing instead of pray and beg the Lord.
So where do you yesterday? You planned anything?
No, I walked yesterday.
All right. Everything good?
I'd rather get them up yesterday, but me I plan nothing. I just want to help them boys do something.
All right. All the best.
Yeah.
Thanks again. Next caller. Hi, good evening. Remember, those of you who wish to advertise, and if you have information, WhatsApp me on 294-4081, yeah? Please. Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hi, caller. Good evening.
Hi, good evening, Mr. Allen.
Good evening.
Hi, I'm calling with an issue. Up to this day, Mr. Allen, children with disability hasn't gotten a grant from the government.
Way boy. Diane.
So there's the 15 people. I have a single parent.
Cerebral
yes.
palsy. Nothing?
My child needs pampers.
When last you got a grant? How old is the child?
She's 11 now, but she's in wheelchair, she's in pampers.
And who working in your house? Who working in your house?
I am not employed, Mr. Allen.
Oh God.
I have to stay home with my daughter.
Just send her hamper for... She's got box lunch and thing?
No.
How long the grant stop?
Well, this has been an ongoing thing. We realize whenever there's a situation or a crisis, the children will get the grant on time. As it goes back to normal, the grant stop coming on time.
How long the grant stop?
Well, we haven't gotten it for this whole month. The last month, I should say, yeah.
Now you're great. Just be a strainer. I'll send you a hamper. Erica, take a number. Send her a hamper. I think we have 2 or something like that. The last one here. I think I saw one in the back. Somebody didn't come and collect it. So if you miss it, well, that is it. Somebody didn't come and collect the hamper, so give it to her. I want to let you, if people suffering, you know. Look today, I was chatting with somebody and we sent some stuff for them. I mean, they have the child today, it's his birthday, nothing going on, no hamper, nothing. People are struggling, you know. People struggling. And that's why we thank God for people like Tobago Pharmacy and MP and other people will come out and give. People are just talking. I hear people who show off and I dislike them. Or they're driving this and they're giving one plups for nothing. They're helping nobody. Sometimes behind that give will always have, you know. Sometimes give out a little hamper, give something, come and say, well, let me get a little voucher, go buy extra food, take some groceries, do something. Go to do something good now. The best time to give is the time of farming, you know. When you know, God will, you see, that's the best time. But we don't have no hampers there, so don't come and play a lot of things in me. We have one, I think one. I saw one in the back. I just try to make up from what we have. That maybe that a scatter one. Just make up a nice something for us. Somebody will give you a hamper. They'll call you tomorrow. Erica, call that woman for me, please. All right? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any news, WhatsApp me on 294-4081. That's my WhatsApp number, yeah? WhatsApp me on 294-4081. And remember, there are reruns of this program during the weekend. So, advertisers, and also just to let you know, custom canopies and Mr. All right, here and beer oil man, but nevertheless, make sure the canopies is nice tent and thing over windows, and you know you can put it in your yard and whatnot. There's an ad on our show, custom canopies and coverings. You all should check them out. Check them out. And sometimes, in fact, what they will do as of Monday, those of you who advertise, we make a little video and send it out to everybody on our fan page. The hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of people. And those of you who advertise, even over the weekend, I'm not even charging you for it. All the reruns, you get that on the house. So that is why it's very, very important that you get your ad on the #1 show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. It's a beautiful Friday. Go man, rest, go and buy a barbecue, relax all ahead. And women out there, call Organify and get your smooth. All right? It's on the... All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I'll see you and I'll be back on Monday. But you be good. But remember, you can contact me, and some of you WhatsApp me and I didn't return your WhatsApp and whatnot. Try again. It's a lot. Thanks again. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out.